Today my message comes from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18, verses 1 through 4. It reads, "The word which came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Arise and go down to the potter's house, and there I will cause you to hear my words. Then I went down to the potter's house, and there he was making something at the wheel. And the vessel that he made of clay was marred in the hand of the potter, so he made it again into another vessel as it seemed good to the potter to make." I'm pretty sure that Jeremiah was familiar with the work of pottery, as it was something very common in that day of age. But it was different for Jeremiah that day. In that specific day, when he walked into the potter's house, he noticed two things. The first thing that he noticed was the potter is a man of ability. He was able to bring a piece of clay and make it into something desirable. The second thing he noticed was the potter is sovereign. Everything he had in his hands was under his control, whether it's the speed of the wheel or the way that he molded the clay, the way that he shaped the clay. They were all subjective to him. And so Isaiah 64, in Isaiah he declares that God is the potter and we are the clay. So if God is our potter, then when we step into the potter's house, we're stepping into his presence. We're stepping into where he is. And when we step into his presence, we become aware with the truth that he is sovereign and that he is an able God. In that place, we're awakened by the reality that no matter what happens, no matter what we face, he is an able God. We're also able to echo the words of Jeremiah and say that there is nothing too hard for God. Also in that place, we're able to see his sovereignty, which inspires us to worship him and provides us with comfort that nothing is too difficult for him and that everything is under his control and that he is an all-powerful God. So I encourage you today to always make it a habit of just stepping into the potter's house, stepping into his presence, and you could see how much the trajectory of your life changes. Blessings.